Well, whether you love or hate this movie, it's definitely a subject or a topic that, I mean, we're all going through and we can all obviously relate to. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. So I'm going to very quickly talk about a movie that I was asked to talk about by a couple subscribers called Quarantine Girl. Right off the hop, I'm going to say they did this movie the right way. All right, and by that I mean it is free to watch on Tubi TV. And I've said this before, movies of this nature where it's so low budget that if I was a filmmaker and I made a movie of this budget, I would feel guilty for making people, pay money to rent it. And I'm not meaning that in an insulting way. That's my opinion. And I've said this about a bunch of movies that have come out, and quite a few movies have done it the right way. And again, you guys, I'm going to say this sound like a fucking broken record, but Dead Set did that the right way. They made a fantastic zero budget movie, and you can watch it on Amazon for free. And the same with this movie, Quarantine Girl. It's written and directed by Nicole D'Angelo, and it's free. You can watch it on Tubi TV for free. It's not going to cost you a cent, and it's only an hour long. So it's not like they tried to extend it to make it this 90-minute. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't. Even at an hour though, this movie felt a little bit too long. Like it does. Listen. This is a DUI, no money film, okay? It's more or less just a film where, some people had an idea, mostly Nicole D'Angelo, had an idea and said, I want to film this idea, and that's what they did. And basically what it is, I'll read the synopsis, a woman's mental state deteriorates as she isolates herself during an epidemic. Well, they don't outright say, the virus that's going around now, but I mean, what a time to come up with this idea, right? So, and there's been other movies that have come out around this time, or even before this, that have obviously centered around this idea of being forced to stay home. So it's nothing new, right? But it's more focused just on this one woman who, and it shows her going through these stages of paranoia. You know what I mean? From everything from the initial stages of like, what the fuck's going on, to the stage of, well, is this shit even real? It's all conspiracy. And then to the stages of just over the top, spraying people down when they come to the door and all this sort of stuff. So, I mean, that's really all this movie is. It's just one woman and her different stages of mental stableness or unstableness as she goes through this lockdown. Now there are a few, like, again, this isn't a news story, and I've said it's DUI, zero budget, but the one thing that really kind of took me out of this movie was the acting. Not her acting per se, she's fairly good in this movie, but the cast around her. And I don't think it's me being rude or a stretch to say that their lines looked forced. It almost looked like they read their lines literally seconds before the camera got turned on. And I get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, these probably aren't professional actors or people that have a lot of acting abilities or done a lot of movies. So I get it. You know what I mean? It all kind of falls in to the mix of this movie just being a low-budget DUI movie. Somebody had a good idea. Let's go shoot it for a week or whatever. It's more or less a one-location shoot. It's just inside her house. There's some like neighborhood shots and stuff, and then the ending takes place, somewhere on a street. But I mean, it's nothing you have to really go out and search for. So, anyways, I don't know. It was okay. It was an hour long, and I did find myself looking at my watch a few times. Like it could have easily been a half an hour if it was kind of edited a little bit better. So, but whatever, I'm going to give it a 5. Again, they did it the right way. I mean, they're not making you, if you want to watch this flick, you don't have to pay anything for it. It's free. Go on Tubi TV, and it's right there for you. So, anyways, if you've seen it, please, I want to know your opinion on it. Again, I didn't hate this movie, but I sure as hell didn't love it. It was a 5. I'm not going to flunk it, and it's only an hour long. Go give it a watch. It's free. you know, you could tell that they put effort into it. You know, and some of the scenes are funny and other ones are cringeworthy. So, you know, it's got a whole mixed bag of tricks. So anyways, it's called Quarantine Girl. It's out now. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. And if you haven't, please go Tubi TV, give it a watch, and then come back here and let me know what you thought of it, guys. And yeah, until next time, stay scared.